Welcome to SAT School. This is our second video on height and distance. Now let's get started. Here is practice question 3. An observer observed from the top of house of 8 meter high. So this is the height of house. The angle of elevation of top of temple is 60 degree, meaning the observer is on top of house and he finds the angle of elevation of top of temple is 60 degree, meaning the house is smaller than temple. Now the distance between temple and house is 15 square root of 3 meter. We have to find the height of temple. Let's suppose this is the height of house, or AB is the house and the given is 8 meter. This is the house AB. The height of house is 8 meter by given. Now we have next temple. Let's suppose CD is the height of temple. Again, we have to understand which one is taller. As the observer is from top of the house, he observed from top of house to the top of temple, meaning the house is smaller than temple. That's why he can observe the angle of elevation. Now here he is at this position A, meaning the observer is at the top of house and he observed the top of temple. The angle is 60 degree. So this angle of elevation from top of house to the top of temple is 60 degree. And this BC is the distance between the house and temple. Now the question is to find the height of the temple, which is CD. So to find the height of the temple, the first step is to find this portion, which is DE. We have here the distance between house and temple, which is 15 square root of 3 meter. As we discussed earlier, these opposite sides are equal, meaning the AE, the length of AE is also 15 square root of 3 meter. Since we have AE and this angle, we can find DE. Once we find DE, then we can sum this DE and EC to find DC. This EC is equals to AB. So here let AB be the height of the house and CD be the height of temple and BC be the distance between the house and the temple. Again, AB is the height of house, which is this one. CD is the height of temple, which is this one. BC is the distance between the house and temple. So here we have to draw AE parallel to BC, meaning this AE is drawn parallel to BC. So this is what we did. In that case, now we can say let angle of elevation, which is DAE, equals to theta, and that is given 60 degree. So this is angle of elevation, which is represented by theta. In that case, now the given is AB is 8 centimeter. This EC, which is this portion, is equals to AB because opposite sides are parallel. So EC is equals to AB, which is 8 meter. And again, these two opposite sides are also parallel. So we can say this AE is equals to BC, which is 15 square root of 3 meter. And we have to find this CD. That is the height of the temple. Now since we have here AE and we have to find this DE, meaning for this angle of reference, this side is perpendicular. The side opposite to this angle is perpendicular. Since this is the hypotenuse, now this one is base. In right angle triangle AED, this is the longest side, so this is hypotenuse, this is perpendicular, and this is base, meaning we have to find perpendicular, we have base. So perpendicular and base, that is a ratio of the tan. So we can say tan theta is equals to perpendicular by base. The value of theta here is 60 degree. Now the perpendicular in this case is DE and base is AE. We have tan 60, which is square root of 3. Now we have to find DE and we have the value of AE, which is from here. Again, this AE is equals to BC, which is 15 square root of 3. Now you can cross multiply these two. On cross multiplication, this DE will be equals to 45. So if you cross multiply, this square root of 3 and square root of 3 will be 3, and 15 times 3 is 45. Now here the value of this DE is 45, meaning we can now sum this DE and EC, and the sum will be equals to 45 plus 8. Again, this CD, this whole CD is the sum of this portion and this portion. So CD is DE plus EC. The value of D is calculated here, which is 45, and EC from here is 8, or this EC is opposite of this AB, which is equal. That's why 45 plus 8 is 53, and that is the height of the temple. So you can say the height of temple is 53 meter. Since the unit is given in meter, the answer should be in meter. So this is how we find the height of temple. Now this is what we discussed in previous video, the height and distance. Here we have the angle of elevation, and we discussed that the angle of elevation is always from lower to the upper level. So the observer is always at the lower level, and this point of view is always at the higher level. So this is how the angle of elevation is observed, or that is made. Now here this is the observer, which is at the upper level, higher level, and the object is at the lower level. So this is the line of sight, meaning this line is from the observer or eyes of the observer to the point of view. Your point of view is an ant, and there is a horizontal line, this horizontal level. Now there is an angle between this line of sight and horizontal level. Again, here the observer is at the higher level, and the ant, which is object in this case, at the lower level. In this case we have this angle, and that is known as angle of depression. So in previous video we discussed the angle of elevation, which is from lower level to upper level, so this angle. But the angle of depression is opposite, that is from upper level to lower level. So that is a difference. Angle of elevation from lower to upper, and angle of depression, this is from higher or upper to lower. So that's the difference between the angle of elevation and angle of depression. Now here is practice question 4. This is from the top of a tower, the angle of depression to the roof of a house 10 meter high and 40 meter away from tower was observed and found to be 30 degree. Now here this is the height of the house, and this 40 meter is the distance between the tower and house, and this is the angle of depression. Now we have to find the height of tower. Again, now we have to identify which one is taller, the tower or house. Now to find out that, from the top of tower, meaning the observer is on top of tower. Now he makes angle of depression to the roof of the house, meaning the observer is on the top of house and he looks down to the roof of house. That's why the tower is taller than house. The reason is the observer is on top of tower and he makes angle of depression, meaning he is looking at the lower level, and the lower level is the roof of the house. The house is 10 meter in height, so this is the height of the house, and the house is 40 meter away from the tower, meaning let's suppose this is the house AB and the house is 40 meter away from the tower. So this BC is 40 meter and this CD is the tower. Since AB is given 10 meter, this is the height of the house, and we have the distance between house and temple, which is 40 meter. In this case, we have the angle of depression, meaning from the top of tower, the angle of depression is 30 degree. So the angle of depression is this angle, and this is the horizontal level that we discussed earlier, and this angle is 30 degree, which is given in the question. Now what we do is we draw a parallel line to this FD. So this line is parallel to FD, as well as this line is parallel to BC. So remember, all these three lines are parallel. That's why we can say this AE is equals to BC. Now in this case, we have to find the height of the tower, and since these two lines are parallel, FD and AE, these two lines are parallel. If these two lines are parallel, then these two angles are equal. They are alternate angles. So here we have to find the height of temple, which is CD. To find height of temple, we have to first find the length of this DE. This is what we did in practice question 3 as well. So the difference is, in practice question 3 there was angle of elevation. Here in this question there is the angle of depression. So the difference is only the angle is here, which is the angle of depression, and this angle of depression is always equal to this angle, again because these two lines are parallel. So you have to just now follow exactly what we did in practice question 3. Again, these sides are equal, that's why this is 40. Now you have to find this DE. Once you find this DE, then we sum this DE and EC, which will be equal to this whole CD. This is what we did in practice question 3. So I want you to try this question. Give it a go. This much for today. Thanks for watching video. Please do subscribe our channel if you have not done so, and press the bell icon so that you can get a notification as soon as I upload my next video. Take care. Bye.